Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC. Cheers for checking out the episode today and joining us on the channel. Right then, put some grass off. As you can see, this is the Traxxas 2022 Bandit. Now, we had this probably now on the channel originally a good month ago, and for some reason it's just taken a long while to come out and get the running video done. Should have been easy because it's a ready to run model, so I've not had to do anything to it. But just with other new car releases coming out and having to jockey things around, it's just not been viable. Anyway, today we're out with it, and unfortunately it's like at the moment we're in the middle of a heat wave, and it's going to be one of the hottest days of the year so far, or to date. Anyway, so we thought we'd come out early-ish, try and keep out of some of the hottest heat of the day. Anyway, so here is 22 Bandit. If you've not seen the unboxing that I did of it, I will put the link to that in the video description. Okay, so as I say, Traxxas are still doing these cars. They've not changed massively from the original car back in 1995, and also for this video I managed to get hold of a 1995 Bandit, which you may have saw at the beginning of the video. It's that yellow one there, so we'll have a bit of a compare of the two vehicles. So big changes for this one. It's got LEDs front and rear. It's got a remolded chassis, which you'll see better when I show you the other car, but they've remolded the chassis. This is also slightly longer than that one as well. It's had new graphics on the body shell, and they've come up with these rather nice, they like to resemble a beadlock wheel, but they've redone these two-tone wheels, and I think they look much better than the older style wheels on the Bandit, and so do the graphics as well. They look so much better. Anyway, we're going to get this on the ground a bit more, and we'll give it a bit more of a run for you, and then I shall show you the original Bandit from 1995. So this is absolutely stock out the kit. I've not done a damn thing to it, although I will mention the charger you get with these is a DC charger, and they are rubbish, absolutely rubbish. Mine didn't even work, so I'd bin that off. Traxxas should put in a much better charger, or one at least you can plug into a household mains charger, wall socket I should say. And what else was oh yeah, the remote as well. That's your standard remote. It'll do what you need it to do. You'll be able to drive the car, and you can adjust the steering trim so it tracks straight. But to be honest, there's no other adjustments. There's no dual rates. There's no throttle throttle trim on it. So really, I'd expect a bit of a better remote, really. So that's a bit of a shame, but it will drive the vehicle. Anyway, so let's go. I think I did actually. I did put some extra shock collars in the front of this, just to so it lands better off the jumps. It doesn't smack down as much on the chassis. Ooh, I overshot it a bit there. I have used this a couple of times before filming this. In fact, I took this to my local RC club, dropped all the suspension ride height collars out of it, and decided to put it in a race. And it did alright, considering I did nothing to it. But the good thing about these Bandits are they are pretty tough, and I wouldn't mind throwing this around and getting it a bit beat up. They are meant to be used. Whoa, and I've disappeared. Where's my car gone? Can't see it. I might have rolled it over there. Yep, I've rolled it. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's It's quite fun, I do like this. I'm quite happy to blast this around, so give it a bit more of abuse. And now I'm getting eaten by a fly, thank you very much. Okay, so there you go. That is the Traxxas Bandit 2022 edition. I am liking it. It's really cool just to throw around. And you know, I'd recommend this if you do want like an entry-level buggy that's all ready to go for you, and you can throw it around without having to really worry too much about it. Spares are plenty for this, not hard to get hold of. So yeah, from that point of view, it's good. One thing to watch out on these, and this is all the Traxxas Bandits, Rustler Stampedes, is the shocks here. You've got your little shock tops. Now these have been known to pop off in the past. If you do some really heavy, hard jumping, these have been known to come off. I've not had that experience personally, but I just thought I'd mention it as it can happen. Right, now what we'll do is we'll retire this one out of the way, and I'll show you this this other Bandit that we've got. Okay, so yeah, I've always had a bit of a soft spot for these. I've had a couple over the years, but this is a, say, 1995 Traxxas Bandit. Again, pretty much original, although this one started out life as a kit originally. The only thing I've done to it to make it more runnable is I've put in a Tamiya RZ stock motor and Hobbywing 1060 ESC. I didn't want to trust the mechanical speedo. I've just taken them out and kept them safely. But as you can see, you know, they are, you know, quite a similar buggy. In fact, they were still using this body shell up to quite recently, but except you just put on more flashy graphics. This one, body shell's had some damage to the back and the wing's a bit rubbish, but apart from that, the actual car is in really good nick. As you can see there, that's the original style chassis. You can see it's got that massive step in it there. All the wishbones are still the same between the two models, except on here are on the mounting points there where the screw pins go in. It is a bit beefier on the later generation Bandits. Okay. And the plastics have changed as well. You've got grey plastics on the new ones. Right, so but apart from that, very, very similar. This one actually isn't running a slipper clutch. That's just spur to pinion, where the other one does have a slipper clutch in. You get slipper clutches on all the vehicles now. This you could upgrade to a slipper clutch as well if you needed to. So yeah, so there we go. That is a 1995 Bandit. So I'll just put it next to this one here, and as you can see, I pulled my wing off. What I did. As you can see there, line them up. You can just see how the more modern Bandit there has got that slightly longer wheelbase over this one. So I mean, it does make it a lot more stable under really high power if you've got really hot motors in there. So I'm assuming that's why they've done that. And I've just knocked my wing off, so you'll just have to bear with me because put that back on. Apologies. So what else can I tell you? What's going on? Well, what we've got coming up soon on the show. Well, we've got, if you haven't seen it, I've just literally did a video on it. We have the Charisma Series 2 Land Rover. That's just come on the, God's sake, that's just come on the channel as well. So I think I put that video up yesterday. So we've got that to check out if you haven't seen it already. And we've also got the Charisma Range Rover coming soon as well. And I really am sorry about this. This is a really awkward wing to do. There we go. So yeah, I've got the Charisma Range Rover coming on. That's a 110 scale crawler. The Land Rover Series 2 was a mini crawler. Also got a Kyosho Icarus coming, and a what's it called, an AYK Boxer. So that'll be interesting if you like your vintage stuff. Right, okay, let's give this one a run. I'm not going to batter it as much as that other one. I'm trying to keep this in here. Pretty good, isn't it? I mean, this has only got a 23 turn slot motor in. That other Bandit has got a 12 turn 550 motor in, and this feels almost as quick. And this is running on a 7.2 volt battery, and the other Bandit is an 8.4. So also, must thank, while I'm doing this video, thanks to Matthew Roth for letting me be able to get the 95 Bandit off him. Much appreciated. I used to hate the body style on the old Bandits years ago, but they've quite grown on me now. There we go, that is the 95 Bandit. As I said, I don't want to go too crazy on this one. I can do that with the other one. So I just wanted to show it you really, and just, give a bit of comparison on the two buggies. Right, okay, so we're going to leave this video for here today. And actually we've got to go somewhere else in a minute, and we're going to go and shoot the, well, not shoot it literally, but we're going to go and film the Schumacher Cougar Classic, as that needs a run out as well. Right. I was going to come here. So there we go. We've got two Bandits there. We've got the brand new release, and we've got the 95 release. Right. Okay. Thank you very much for checking this video out today. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, and also come find us on Facebook and Instagram under Andy Robinson RC. Right. Look after yourselves. Take care, and we'll see you all soon. See you later.